Hi everyone, hope you all are keeping safe. I am Shulbha Sharma and I am going to share my wisdom with all of you pertaining to interrogative sentences. Please note that this is the final part of interrogative sentences as a whole. So let's have a quick recap of all the types of sentences that we have learned so far. We have learned 4 types of sentences under interrogative sentence, which are simple past, simple present, present continuous, and past continuous interrogative sentence. Apart from this, we have also learned the use of WH and H family, which are who, what, when, why, which, whose, and how. So let's recall what exactly are interrogative sentences. We learned from the past class that a sentence that asks something is called an asking sentence. I repeat, a sentence that asks something is called an asking sentence. And these sentences are also called as questions. What are they called? They're called questions. Also, if we use a simple term, we would say that these sentences are also called interrogative sentences. What are they called? Interrogative sentences. So, a sentence that asks something to someone directly is called a question or an interrogative sentence. So what do you think can be the main function of an interrogative sentence? The main function of an interrogative sentence is to ask a direct question. Whenever we wish to know something from someone, we always ask them questions. We ask our mother, what is cooked for dinner? Our teacher asks in the school, where is the homework? And many more examples, such as, when will we play cricket? Here we are asking when, a use of WH family. Where will we play cricket? Next comes up is, why are you shouting? So I am talking to someone wherein I'm trying to know and I'm trying to ask a direct question to them that why are they shouting? Then they will answer us. As we have already studied, these sentences end with a question mark. Here, notice at the end of every sentence there's a question mark, which displays that it is a question being asked, which means it is an interrogative sentence. And what have we learned? Asking sentences begin with question words like, as I said, WH family and H family, which means how, what, where, when, whose, and many more. For an example, if I say, here we can see that these words are used to ask questions. What are they used to ask questions? This displays that someone, let's say student A, is asking something directly to student B. Let's read out what exactly are they asking. So number 1 is, how many pages of homework you got, and then question mark. So someone wants to know, be it a teacher, a parent, or a student, your classmate is trying to know how many pages of homework you got. The next question is very simple, and we have been asked this question personally many times. Whenever we meet a stranger or someone else see us, be it our neighbors, our relatives, our close friends, they always ask, "Hi, what are you doing?" It is a very simple question. Someone wants to know, what are you doing? So students, if I wish to answer the question, how would I answer? What are you doing right now? You all are listening to me and having a quick revision of interrogative sentences. The next one is, where are you going for the vacation? Someone wants to know, where are you going for the vacation? I'm sure many students must have planned their vacations before COVID, but unfortunately they had to drop. Now you may plan the vacations again just after when you get vaccinated. I hope you all are keeping safe at your home. I am sure you must have noticed that this kind of a mark has been used at the end of all these sentences, which states what? Which states that it is an interrogative sentence, and by that we mean that someone is trying to ask a question to someone. And remember, this is not in a format of right or wrong. We will have to give a proper explanation of the question. I would suggest you to study and practice such questions at your home. Try speaking these questions to your close one whom you talk to or whom you stay with. Use the words such as who, what, when, why, which, whose, and how. So these are the words which come under the family of WH family, which means the answer of these questions with these words cannot be in the format of yes or no. So sometimes we form a question by changing the order of the words in a sentence and placing the verb at the beginning of every sentence. Now let's move on to the next slide. Now in this class we are going to exercise of how much we have learned and understood so far. In this question, we have to change the following sentences into interrogative ones. Number one is, he is a renowned painter. And the answer will be, is he a renowned painter? Remember, we are keeping the helping verb before the subject to make it a question. And of course, we are adding a question mark as well. So it becomes, is he a renowned painter? The next one is, they are famous sports persons. Now they, being plural, we'll use are. And the question becomes, are they famous sports persons? Then comes, William Wordsworth was a great poet. And the question will be, was being the helping verb comes before the subject. And it will become, was William Wordsworth a great poet? Then question mark. Next one is, he gave her a piece of advice. So please do not take advice as a cake that we are giving a piece of. No. We use a piece of advice as a whole when we suggest something to someone. We never say he gave her an advice. No, that might be wrong. Now this one is a bit tricky one because if you notice there is no helping verb given in this sentence. But we can clarify that this is a simple past tense. And in past tense, if you remember, we use did. So it will become, did he give her a piece of advice? And then question mark. Again, somewhat similar to number 4, the train departed very late. Now here it simply shows departed, which means past tense. So we'll simply use did and we'll make it, did the train depart very late? Then question mark. This one is easy if we compare with case 4 and 5. He was suffering from diabetes. And the answer will be, was he suffering from diabetes? And then question mark. Please do not forget question mark. It plays a very important role when we talk about interrogative sentences. The next comes, the girls have gone to their homes. Now the question will be, have coming before the subject. Have the girls gone to their homes? Question mark. Next one, this is her sweater. There is no helping verb given, but we can see that there is. So we'll see, is this her sweater? Question mark. The next one comes up, her elder brother came yesterday. Again, no helping verb, but came. So we can judge that this is past tense and we can simply say, did her elder brother come yesterday? The last one is, they are at home. So are they at home? And then question mark. This one is even easier, students, because we have to write the questions, just like we were converting the sentence, the simple sentence, into interrogative ones in the previous slide. So please remember, we use does with he, she, it, and do with you, we, they, and I, as I've already told you in part 1. The first one comes up as he lives in India. Since there is lives in India is mentioned, which means he is still there, which means it is a simple present tense. So we'll use, does he live in India? The next one comes up, you read a lot, which you usually do. So we'll use, do you read a lot? Then comes, she cooks well. Now she is what? Singular. And what we use with this? Does. So it will be, does she cook well? Don't forget to add the question mark, needless to say. Next one is, she walks her dog every evening. Walks. And then she. She is again the use of does is what it specifies. So the answer will be, does she walk her dog every evening? Then comes up, he likes coffee. He, and then likes means present tense, that too the simple one, not the continuous one. So here we'll ask, does he like coffee? Because as you can see, he and does are together. The next one comes up, she can read English. The answer will be, can she read English? There is no use of do or does over here. Please notice. Why? Because can is the verb. And it being verb, we'll use it before the subject. Next one comes up is, you like pizza. Even I also like pizza. So the answer will be, do you like pizza? Why do? Because we use do with you. Now comes, they play football every day. The answer will be, do they play football every day? Here they have forgotten to add the question mark, but we will not forget to add the question mark. So here it is. Now it becomes, do they play football every day? Question mark. Yes, of course. Please exercise some more questions about interrogative sentences that we have learned in all these three parts. Please try these at your homes as well and ask questions when needed. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good day and take care.